super sport, wet paint, big feet. I pull up and kill shit, 6 feet.
Alright, 6 feet going deep. It's Nick Torius with.
And the Henny guy himself.
Alright, Henny Gawd. Why don't you tell us about what you do?
I'm doing it right now.
You pouring up the Henny?
Yeah, man.
You got them big bottles. Is that how you usually do it?
This one ain't too big. It's a 750. Just something light for the evening.
Nah, I feel you. So you be in the club like that, right? Like just pouring up the Henny, you with a bunch of girls and your robes and everything like that.
I mean, it's regular life for me. It might seem like a festive the most, but it's regular life for me, bro.
Nah, of course. Where you from?
Originally from North Carolina.
So how'd you get like mixed up in like the whole Miami scene, like being known in Miami and everything?
I'm always in dress code for Miami. That's really how it started. I came out here, I never felt so comfortable before. I would come out here, I'm like off ribbon dress code. I see like now, my first experience with Miami was back in 2012. But now I'm seeing folks walking around with the robes and shit like that, like it's common.
For real?
I think it's dope, yeah.
I feel like, well, for me, you're the first person I've seen like that.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's just it's a Miami thing, man.
Nah, yeah.
I can't say that I was inspired by Miami, but like the first time I came to Miami and I had on a robe, it just felt right.
You were on the plane on the robe too?
Yeah, the pilot asked me where I got it from and everything.
Was that Versace?
Yeah, this the new collection that just dropped.
So how often do you update your wardrobe?
Whenever a new robe come out, I gotta have it.
What's your favorite brands?
Probably I was trying to snatch that Supreme robe. I got
The Supreme by Louis Vuitton? That one?
No, they don't have a robe. I have a custom made one being made. My seamstress is bullshitting on that one, but other than that, I like the Versace. And I play like a collector's game. Like when I go to different hotels and shit, I collect the robes.
No, yeah.
Like if I go to the W, I got a W robe, got the Sheraton robe, got the Ritz Carlton robe. Which is really it's like cereal box collections, bro.
Oh, damn.
Like gotta catch them all type shit. When you go to the city, you stay in a hotel, you gotta snag that shit.
What inspired that? Like what inspired your fashion? Like were you big into that?
The very first time I wore a robe, I was at a show. This was mad long ago. I was dumb young. I was doing music first. I was staying at the Sheraton, and I had put the robe on, and I was in the mirror feeling myself. My ex, my girl at the time, was looking at me. She was like, "You not about to wear that out of here, are you?" I was like, "I think I'm gonna wear this to the show." I went to the show.
What was the reaction like? Like what did the crowd say? Like when they saw you?
It just fit. That's all they seen. It's like I was a silhouette.
Were you making music at that time too?
Yeah, it was a show. It was a show for my music. I was out there with the Sheraton robe.
How'd you get into music?
My brother was making music, and my brother was drinking heavy. Like everybody in my family, especially my mom's side of the family, drinking heavy. So it was just what we did. At the time, when my brother was making music, I was probably like 10, and he was just making the music, and he was trying to get me to make beats, so I wouldn't be a rapper too. It's so many rappers.
Competition.
Yeah, like he was trying to get me to make beats, and I ain't want to really. I tried it. I ain't really like making beats, so I didn't make the beats.
Was like your family drinking like a positive experience or a negative one?
I mean, it was always positive. Alcohol has never been like a negative impact on my life. I can't speak for everybody, but
yeah, because I read a lot of stories about like drinking in the house and stuff like goes on, you know.
Oh yeah, no, it wasn't a negative situation. It's always been a festive for us. So,
well, obviously you like to drink Henny. Is there anything else you like to drink, or strictly Henny?
Henny's all you need, man.
what do you eat with the Henny?
I'm faithful. I like what I had, Henny chicken today.
Henny chicken?
Yeah, we was rolling around looking for food for like 3 hours this morning.
Do you wash that down with some Henny ice cream?
I did have ice cream earlier, like three hours ago, but it wasn't Henny ice cream, unfortunately.
How'd you come up with that Henny ice cream?
It's just a flavor. You know, it's like just an invention, bro. Like, as soon as you find something you like, you try to diversify, figure out how many different ways you can like it.
Yeah.
You know.
Nah, I feel you. So you started out making videos and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So how'd you get into that?
Like just making videos like people entertained by.
Yeah.
It was regular life for me. It was one day when a friend of mine was recording me do something, and he put it up. It went viral. I don't even remember what the video was. I got so many viral vids now, but it was like the internet really opened me up to the rest of the world. Like
what you could do.
Yeah, like things that people might think, like where I'm from, cooking with Hennessy is a normal thing, but it really opened me up to like when people go other places.
They don't really know what's going on.
Yeah, they don't know what's going on. So you might be doing something that's normal. Like out here, having a wall is very normal.
A what?
Wall, like having the 22 karat mouth.
Oh.
Very normal. Like everybody got them. Whether you working at the drive-through trapping, you see them all the time. But then you go to like Beijing or something, and they just like it's unheard of.
Yeah, like what is that?
They googling it and shit, like how to get Florida teeth. You know what I mean? It's just a thing. So
what's the teeth situation like in Carolina?
The what?
What's the teeth there in Carolina? Like what's popping out there?
They trying to be like Florida, man.
For real?
Yeah.
What about the scene there? Like, did you start making music out there, like when you moved?
Yeah, I when I first started making music, it was out there. I was a local rapper. I'm less of a rapper now though. I'm more of like just a person.
Like a personality.
I just feel like it's less pressure, man. Like rappers be having rap deadlines. I call them rap deadlines. They be having calendars and.
What's a rap deadline? Like when you
like they gotta have the album out. They gotta have the mixtape out. It's that pressure. Like you wake up, motherfuckers be having people send them their whole itinerary for the day. Oh, we gotta go do this. We gotta go do that. I feel like just as a person.
You've been around a lot of rappers, right?
Yeah.
Well, what are some rappers that you like work with or been around? Like
Shoot. Everybody in the class. Everybody in the freshman class. Everybody.
This year, last year, or the year before.
Both. Shit. It's some rappers that I wanted to work with that didn't get back. That just it didn't never materialize. But it's cause I'm not like on a rap pedal real heavy. So like I talk to a rapper and they won't take what I'm doing as seriously because I'm not like thirsty for the rap game like
for clout.
Yeah, like
trying to get clout like that.
It's people that clout come automatically. Then it's people that's like pushing this shit. Like, I gotta have the biggest song. I gotta have the radio. I gotta have this. I gotta be in the club.
What do you think makes the clout come automatically?
From just people liking. I think clout is given to you by people. You don't really like. You can take clout. It's like Sonic. Like you can hit a nigga, the rings pop out. You could take a nigga clout. But like. Overall, the people give you clout.
Like a clout exchange?
Yeah, like people gotta like you. I think that's all it take to get clout. People like different artists. And a lot of the times, like, it doesn't take labels and shit to break artists anymore.
Do you feel like you have to drop music in order to get the clout? Or, like, you can just...
No, bro. A lot of these artists, like, they do different shit. Like, they'll fight each other at the subway or some stupid shit. Like, they do everything but rap to get the clout.
Do you, like, how do you see that as, like, are you a fan of that now, or like how it was back then, where you actually had to have like the bars, you actually had to have like the good music?
In the rap game, like it's all about entertainment now. Like it just seemed like people playing just whatever they want to do. It's just being yourself. You could come as long as you got a new color of dreads, nobody seen that ain't taken. Then people gonna look at you. As long as you beefing with the right rap artist, they gonna listen to your song.
You ever plan on coloring your dreads?
Nah, man. I got popping before the colored dread shit was like a necessity kind of thing.
Yeah, Joe Budden is like having this new movement, like black and brown hair. It's a black and brown hair movement. He's like trying to get rid of the colored dreads.
Joe Budden is a corny, man. He's a corny.
How you feel about him leaving Everyday Struggle? You watch that?
I seen a couple episodes. Yeah, I have seen it. He how I feel about him leaving?
Yeah.
He playing the game, bro. It's like the Sprint guy leaving, and where he go to, the Verizon guy, or the Verizon guy went to Sprint. You seen that?
Yeah. He's talking shit about Sprint, Verizon too.
Yeah, that's all it is, bro.
So
playing with corporate dollars.
You ever plan on doing like branching out and like doing other stuff other than like taking what you have now and just like branching out to other things?
Yeah, I've been plotting on getting spaces and making creative spaces and whatnot, even like out here.
Like what?
Just different things, like for making music, anything creative.
Like
creative.
a studio environment kind of thing?
Creative environment. Whether they like do video, play drums, sing, make beats, anything in the creative arts. They draw, they make apps, just anything in the creative realm.
What are some artists that you listen to like right now?
Shoot, I'm listening to that new Quavo, Travis. That shit hard.
What was it called again? I saw
Huncho Jack.
Oh yeah. I saw the artwork for it. I thought it looked like this. Well, what was that movie again? I think it was the Christmas movie. It was like something like the artwork was crazy. But what about some other artists? Or is that?
I've been listening to a lot of Money Man.
Huh?
Yeah, I had a boss up for a check. I had been listening to a lot of Money Man. I've been listening to shoot, my phone will snitch on me. Let me see what I got in here.
Well, you're looking for like who do you think has the best scene right now? Like where you think the scene's at?
The music scene?
Yeah.
Miami. I ain't just saying that because I'm here. I felt that way about Miami for
a while,
since 2015, really.
That's when everything started bubbling up.
I think like in the next 3 years, Miami gonna be Atlanta.
You think so?
Yeah.
How is it like when you go out there? Because you said that.
Yeah, I'm in Atlanta now. Atlanta's Atlanta, man. Like I lived in Atlanta before the fame. I lived in Atlanta in 2011, 12, 13. Like left Atlanta, came back to Atlanta. Like Atlanta like a second home, but Atlanta's just Atlanta, bro. It's just
I feel you.
Music, fake booties, Henny.
That's not Miami.
Well, yeah. Except in difference Atlanta, they take away the palm trees and they take away the water.
Yeah.
So if you took Miami and took the palm trees and the water away, it'd probably be Atlanta.
What about like how do you start your day? Like what is your like daily schedule goal? Like what are your days like?
I wake up and do whatever the fuck I want to do, man. And my day literally just anything can happen, bro.
Do you have a job?
You mean like a regular 9 to 5?
Yeah.
You looking at the job, man. I'm an employee.
You got a sponsorship?
Nah, we working on it. It's a long time coming though.
What's like a time you got like a lot of money?
You say what?
What's a time that you got a lot of money and like what you spend it on?
From just the game?
For like anything, like you got a lot of money.
No, I haven't got a lot of money for anything I'm doing. I don't do it for the money. I don't do it for the money. But then it depends on what we mean when we say a lot of money.
Like, well, whatever you consider. Like, what do you consider as a lot of money?
7 figures.
Like
6 figures if it depends on for what.
I think it's like $1 billion, right? No, it's $1 million.
7 is $1 million.
7 is $1 million.
Yeah. Not a millionaire, bro.
Well, what do you think you gotta do to get to that status, to that level?
To get to the mills, bro, change your spending habits. That's really like the biggest thing that stop anybody from having $1 million is just the spending habits. We've been brainwashed to spend our money on stupid shit.
You're gonna say like 10%? You're gonna say 10% of everything you get?
Like save? Oh no, savings for squares, bro. Don't nobody save no money. Everybody living paycheck to paycheck. Even these rappers, bro.
You have good spending habits?
Spending habits. I mean, I like looking good. I like feeling good. So just like anybody else, I spend.
But it doesn't
money.
take like all your money. Like it doesn't just like suck it up.
The thing about money, man, you spend it as you get it. So it's like you work a better job, you gonna find shit to spend it on. You get like 15 an hour. You like, all right, cool. I'm gonna get the PS4, boop whoop, 50-inch TV. You start getting 25 hour. You're like, man, I'm getting a 70-inch TV.
I'm gonna get a Mercedes and everything.
Yeah. Then you get up there. You get to the point you making 10 bands a month. You're like, damn, I need to be having this Mercedes wagon. I need to be having this, and I need to be having
and all
that.
the things that come with it.
Yeah, like the more money you get, the more money you just find ways to spend.
So you feel like more money, more problems, or like do you feel like money brings happiness?
It depends on how crazy you go with it. I think it does for the most part.
What's like your definition of happiness? Like how do you, like when are you ever happy?
Contentment, less stress. If you making a lot of money but it's stressing you the hell out, you definitely not happy. Some people like being stressed though. Life is a balance, bro. A lot of people they work their job because they find it's something about the stress like keeps them going. If you put them on an island by themselves and told them they could have whatever they want, they still wouldn't be happy because they don't have that.
Yeah, they need to be working. They need to be moving.
Yeah, they don't have that.
Nah, I feel you.
Now, me on the other hand, I think if you put me on an island by myself and told me I could have whatever I want, gave me unlimited Hennessy, I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be calling with no issues.
No, of course. You have any advice that you want to give to like anyone starting out?
Starting out what? Drinking Hennessy?
like doing music or like trying to get their name out there, trying to be popping up.
Fight for what you believe in. I've noticed like a lot of people nowadays in the current scope of the internet, real shit is coming back. People are getting the clout from the people. So like now it's not just the fact that you rap, it's the people got to come together to support you to make you who you are. So like I just feel like if you be yourself, you find an issue or you find a niche market in society, what makes you, the people gonna support it. Because at the end of the day, no matter what you're doing, it's always people out there that's on the same shit.
Yeah.
You know? I don't make music for Ciroc drinkers. I make music for Henny drinkers, and there's a lot of Henny drinkers. So it's like just sticking to your guns, sticking to what you know, what you believe in. You can't never lose.
What would you do if like there was a situation like you remember Cristal, like they were like boycotting it? What if they start boycotting Henny? You still be on Henny?
That sound like a problem for Hennessy, man. I ain't in those meetings, man. I ain't boycotting Henny no time soon. Henny ain't done nothing but help me. But people, like I said, people give everything the power. People can take the power away. A lot of people don't understand that, so just stick to your guns. People will give, people will take away.
No, of course. You have anyone you want to shout out?
Shoot, man. Want to shout out to the Brown Goddess, man.
Shout out to Henny.
Yeah, shout out to the Hen.
And where can they find you at?
I'm OMG is Harvy J on Insta, Snap, Facebook is Harvey J, and then YouTube. If you put in Harvey J, my shit'll come up.
You have anything coming out soon? Anything on the way?
I'm drinking Hen, bro. I don't do dates.
Oh yeah, no deadlines.
So, people deadlines. Just no rap deadlines, bro. People wake up, I put some shit out, I might not, I might do it.
I feel you. Alright, so this has been 6 feet with the Henny Gawd, Harvy J.